Hey there. Hello. Let me turn my Bluetooth off. Whoops. All right. Got Bluetooth off. Had it hooked up to my stereo. So, witchy tea time gossip, sexy talk. Before I get into my next love demon. So my man came over this morning, right? I have been on cloud nine since he left. I ain't do nothing but smile. I've been doing nothing but smiling all damn day. It seemed like I slept better after he left than I was sleeping when I was by myself before he got here. So he called me. He called me last night. He said he wanted to come over and get something this morning. My daughter. So he called me last night. He said be up by 7 o'clock in the morning. I was like, 7 in the morning? That's too damn early. I don't want to get up in the morning that early. And he said to me, he said, get it for breakfast. You know what I mean? He wanted me to have sex with him early in the morning. Breakfast, morning sex. So I was like, okay, I'll get up. I'm gonna get up. I'll take a shower before you get here, and I'll be ready. So this morning come, he was here at 7:55 on the fucking nose. Okay, so I live in a community, right, where it's gated. So I goes this morning. He tells me he's at the gate. So I run, get the key, go unlock the gate, and I run my ass back in here, take off all of my damn clothes. I'm in there. Well, I was shut my bedroom door and left the front door unlocked. So he comes in the bedroom, right, and I'm naked. I'm booty hole naked, ass titties out, ready. Okay, so he stands there. He looks at me up and down, don't say shit. Then he turns around, bends over, is about to take his pants and socks and shoes and stuff off. Then he stands back up, turns around, put his hands around my neck, pushes me up against the motherfucking wall, kisses me, titties in the mouth. Then he turns around, takes all his clothes off, because he's African, so he plays football, but it's soccer, Their football is different from ours, so my goodness. And he was, oh my gosh. So then I get down, he said, get on your knees. I get on my knees and I'm gone. I'm just stroking it, sucking his dick, sucking that motherfucker. So he says, get up. I get up. Whatever daddy tell me to do, that's what I do. Yeah, I call him daddy. He loves it. So then he tell me get on the bed. I gets on the bed, honey. It was over. It was done deal, honey. He's woo! I swear this morning was good, boy. Had the music on, talking nasty talk. He said he loved me. I told him I love him. He said, whose is this? He said, who pussy this is? I said, it's my pussy, it's your pussy. He said, who's your daddy? I said, you my daddy. In his eye, making eye contact. Whew. But anyway, that's how my morning went. Oh boy. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that made my day. I've been smiling ever since he left to go to football/soccer practice or whatever. But anyway, enough of that nasty talk. Today this evening, I have for you the Demon Vual. Vual, in my experience with Vual, I don't have a personal experience in my own life, but I did work with Vual for a client of mine. And how he works really fast. He's good at he's an expert at reconciliation, making somebody want to reconcile. So that was my purpose for working with Vual for a client of mine, was for marriage reconciliation. He's good at making people who have broken up or who's in a friendship or a relationship want to reconcile. So he's an expert at reconciliation. He is a demon of lust, sensuality, and passion. But what I noticed about Vual, he works really quick. He's quick. He's strategic, and he wastes no time. He's quick. He works fast. He wastes no time. Very tactful. Straight to the point. He gets the job done. He reconciles friendships and relationships. Like I said, my client, who shall remain nameless, wanted their significant other to come back home because they had left them. They had left my client and was gone for a really long time. They still had contact with one another, but it was not as often, and it was a lot of blocking, a lot of argumentative things, a lot of things going on in that situation. So I contacted Vual for my client, and within 3 months' time, my client's significant other was back home. 3 months. 3 months' time. So Vual works pretty quick. He's straight to the point. He gets the job done. He's strategic. He knows what to do. He knows how to handle himself. He knows how to handle the situation. So if you ever want to work with Vual, you know who to go to try to get somebody back and to reconcile irreconcilable differences. I say go to Vual. Like I said, he's a demon of lust, sensuality, expert at sex magic, expert at reconciliation of friendships, marriages, platonic friendships, relationships, or what have you. You have a colleague you want to reconcile with, go to Vual. He makes people, he'll make you or your target more desirable sexually. He works in the lust arena as well. He works in the sexual arena. He's an expert in sex magic. He'll make your target lust for you, who is of the same sexual orientation. So if you have someone that you want that is of the same sex, but could possibly be not into that, I'm pretty confident that Vual will persuade them and sway their mind more towards you, because Vual is also expert in mind control. He's expert at sex magic. He will cause your target to fondly think of you, making him expert when it comes to matters of the mind and controlled thinking. So Vual is expert at mind control. Vual's favorite offerings are blood, sex, mandrake root. He is also associated with smoky quartz. I can't never remember the darn name of that. I'm sorry. I can never remember the name of lapis lazuli, if I'm even saying that right. I can never remember the name of that particular stone, that crystal, what have you, or whatever. Lapis lazuli, if I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm not saying it right, let me know. His favorite scent is any kind of nutmeg. If you want to give him like food, he likes fruits fruits like peaches, peach cobblers. He likes things like that. Vual's pretty quick. He's excellent at what he does. I was very happy, and actually, when I worked with Vual, I was shocked myself, given the situation that my client was in. I was shocked myself that their significant other came home that fast, especially with the situation that was going on. They wasn't on, good terms. They were a lot of bickering, a lot of fighting, a lot of hate going on, a lot of frustration, sadness, a lot of toxicity. And Vual came in and brought their significant other home with no problem. He was very quick, very tactful, got the job done. So working with Vual, expect, somewhat fast results depending on the situation. If that makes sense. Depending on the situation. Always, before going to any one of the demons, any one of the Royal Legion, anyone, consider the facts. Consider the situation. Consider what it is that you want. I'm trying to get you to understand that when you are initially wanting to go to any one of the Legion, any one of the Royal Demons, to reflect first. See what I'm saying? Think about it first. Weigh it first. Make smart goals. You know what I'm saying? Smart, measurable, time, realistically timed, accurate, or whatever. Smart goals. I forgot the rest of it. Whatever. Just make sure your goals are realistic. Smart, measurable, attainable, time value, and whatever. Realistic. Make sure that all of your goals are realistic. Make smart goals. Make sure they're measurable. Make sure they're realistic. Make sure they are attainable. And make sure it's within reason when working with any one of the Legion. And they will most definitely assist you in whatever area that you are looking to improve on. But also be ready. See, I don't like to talk about my clients. I don't. Their names will not be public ever. But I'm just going to say this. When you have a situation that is a mess, and you want that person to come home, and they've been gone for so long, doing whatever it is that they want to do on their own, going and talking to whoever they want to talk to, doing what they want to do, doing them basically, and they come back home, expect a completely different person from what you previously knew, because of the time that that person was away from you and you was away from them. Expect different when you reconcile. The person's not going to be the same. I'm going to give you a fair warning. Be ready. Completely ready. When you want someone to reconcile with you, when you want to reconcile a friendship, be ready to hear their end of their feelings. Be ready to listen to how they feel, because reconciliation is on both parties. You both reconcile. You set aside your differences. You come into an agreement, and you even you settle, set the terms, and you compromise. You see what I'm saying? If you can't do that, don't even attempt to make no reconciliation with nobody. Because if you're not ready to forgive, if you are not ready to take the high road and do what's what's sufficient in order to keep that relationship from going south again. Never, ever waste a demon's time. If you need assistance on thinking before you do, contact Vual. Vual, I need help. I need help with whether or not this is a good idea for me to attempt to reconcile with this person. Can you help me to realize whether or not I am mentally ready to hear and feel? Because remember, I want to give y'all a warning. Remember, when you are in a relationship and you all argue and you get in the heat of the moment, in a moment of passion, you all are both saying to each other things that will trigger anger within you, and it will bring you out. That will cause another backlash and y'all to separate again. So if you are not ready to fully reconcile with someone, knowing that there are going to be triggers, frustration, anger, even flashbacks, don't do it until you are ready. Like I said, if you want to become a better version of yourself, go to Prince Belial. Go to Lucifer before you make that kind of decision. Because when it comes to matters of the heart, Legion don't play. People are fragile when it comes to love. That's why I keep seeing a lot of people wanting love, 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 love. That's all I get is love, reconciliation. I want my ex back. I want this and this and that. And I sit there and I counsel my clients all the way through. From head to toe. All the way through. I counsel them 100%. So I gave you your warning. If you ain't ready to reconcile, don't do it. If you are not on that mental and mature level to reconcile with anyone, don't do it. Because remember, they have their own pent up feelings inside that you don't know nothing about. That you done made them feel a certain way. And they want to tell you. And then you're going to feel like you've been attacked and backed up in a corner. So if you're not ready to reconcile, don't do it. Seek help from one of the Legion before you reconcile. All right, now. Demon Vual. And that is all for today, night, day, wherever the hell you are in the world. It's nighttime here. I told you I'm on a high, baby. I got it good this morning. Best part of waking up is a dick in your butt. I ain't messing with y'all today. Bye.